Hello, everyone, and welcome to the fourth episode of Restricted Reviews podcast. Today we are here with a special guest, the one and only Everett Johnson.
Yeah! Hello. I work with these people.
Yes, he does. He's also the director of the soon-to-be released film, Saturday Night Slaughter.
2035.
The script is still in development. Yeah.
Yes, still in development, but
we can't give out too much. But
big props to bro.
Yeah, sooner than expected.
But in today's episode, we are going to be reviewing and going over the film Taxi Driver by Martin Scorsese in 1976. So one of my personal favorites and my pick for this week. So we literally just got back from the theater from watching it. A lot of fun watching it in theaters. It's a phenomenal movie. But yeah.
Peak.
Yeah.
Yep.
What do you guys want to start with first?
It was
Probably
visually stunning.
Taxis?
Do you know if it, like, you mentioned it almost won an Oscar, right?
It was nominated for 4 different Oscars.
Yeah, and I think Rocky toppled most of them.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Dang.
Deserved.
It was deserved. It's
Valid,
rather
but
unfortunate.
I feel like, no. Never mind.
Rocky's just.
I was about to say this. I think this film, there was more emotion put in this film, but then I thought about Rocky, and I was just like, yeah, never mind.
That is raw.
Rocky's
emotion.
generation.
Yeah. But gotta love Sylvester.
Did he get any, like, Oscars before this? Any Oscar noms? Or this was his first?
I think this was his very first. Maybe Alice Doesn't Live Here Anymore.
Yeah.
But I'm not entirely
Alice in
sure.
Chains.
This was like his first really big film.
Yeah, he might have gotten, like, did we have short film awards back?
I don't think so. I think that was more film festival stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. I would
But
say, yeah, he would definitely win some awards for that.
That big shave.
but yeah, I think
shave
I mean
deserves an Oscar.
the overall premise of the film though is of course kind of like the old boy segment. It was kind of funny going from Old Boy to Taxi Driver, but with the whole like Jodie Foster bit. But my thing is that Scorsese really didn't like give the main character, like he didn't give in and actually do anything freaky with her. If anything, he was trying to save her, except for Matthew. Henry, whatever his name is. But yeah, guy's a piece of shit in the movie. But yeah, Scorsese, it just by far my all-time favorite of his. Like there are a couple of his movies that I think are like almost on par with it, but just the amount of emotion that's put into it, and then his like acting bit in the taxi, and just like his cameo in the actual movie is phenomenal. So
well, besides one word, maybe.
okay, but besides his
Every white
right,
director's
yeah.
dream.
his slur, but the overall scene, it showed the realness of the city that Robert De Niro's character Travis is living in, and how the scum of the city and everything, and his like whole mission to like get rid of the scum. But like even then, like the cinematography was just phenomenal.
Yeah.
Like all the shots, and then the soundtrack on top of that.
Oh yeah.
Like how like you can see like the insanity rush in the soundtrack, and then it goes to like bliss with the jazz.
Yeah.
It's put together so well.
Yeah.
But
Definitely top 5 OG soundtracks. For
oh
sure.
yeah. Oh yeah, even the poster is
I'd
peak
say number 1 in jazz soundtracks.
for sure. I mean, I haven't. What's that one movie that's like been really popular recently?
Whiplash.
No,
Uh,
it's one of
All
Ian's
That-
favorites.
Oh, he.
All That Jazz.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
I haven't seen that, but I feel like there possibly is a jazz soundtrack in that.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I even love the jazz soundtrack in La La Land. Like I think that's up there too.
For sure.
It's more jazz
Babylon has
piano.
kinda- well,
Yeah, I was gonna say
I
Babylon.
haven't seen Babylon, but that will be a future
Oh,
episode.
I think you'd like Babylon
It
a
is-
lot.
I heard mixed things about it. Mason like raves about it all the time.
Mm-hmm.
It's not
So
wrong.
it's been on my list for the longest time, and it's Margot Robbie and Brad
I
Pitt. So
do
I
want
kind
to
of
say
have to
though,
watch
the
it.
camera angles inside the taxi while the rain was like coming down, and then like I don't know if it's a filter over it, but it almost gave like a trippy look as well.
Yeah.
with, like the rain and the lighting.
It's just like the overall like effect of New York, like with the fire hydrants spraying and like all the prostitutes walking around and like
just all the lights sparkling off.
Yeah,
the
and
the
like
New York
the
feeling.
gangs and everything.
And like, to be honest with you, like after walking in that city, I'm like, yeah, I could smell this movie. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
The
like,
rain washes the filth.
I just love from like the beginning of it how like him getting honorably discharged from the Marines and then wanting to be a taxi driver because he can't sleep.
Yeah.
Taxi driver. Yeah, but yeah, he like can't sleep, so he wants to fill up those time like that he can't sleep with just working and making money.
Like he went from a taxi driver to Frank Castle.
Literally.
And then he went back to a taxi driver.
Literally.
That Secret Service scene is so funny, bro.
Wait, should we say like what happened? Do you guys go over like the whole plot of the movie, or
No, not necessarily. I mean, we just kind of give like major talking points of what we think kind of made the film. I mean, we do talk about the plot a little bit, but just like we kind of skim over it. Because if we talked about the whole plot, we'd be here for like hours.
Yeah, we just
Like
talk about
there's so much to break down in
Giving
this
him
film.
a lesson in the restricted reviews. Right?
we just
Facts,
talk about
facts.
what we fuck with, and that's point blank. That's about it.
And Shamik Moore, we do not fuck with. Besides these guys,
What,
apparently.
what do you mean? Shamik Moore's goated.
Yeah,
He's
he's
what Spider-Man is today.
Oh God,
facts?
he's literally right above me.
You know, we gotta bring him up every episode for some reason.
Facts.
Bro, I'm just praying for him and Haley to get together, bro.
Oh, I want to kill myself.
But yeah, just like the slow decline of his insanity and his overall well-being of just being lonely and isolated and alienated by like women in general because just how weird he is.
And honestly, yeah, he was kind of insane before that, just because like like how super weird, just walking straight to the building and be like,
And it's
I
like,
knew you were different.
yeah, and then he's like
he's
a
posture too. He
yeah.
had his hands up on the middle
and he's
of the
like
table.
he's like a major alcoholic. Like he's been popping pills and stuff.
I
And
be popping
his
bottles.
overall like training thing is just crazy. How he's like burning himself.
Yep. As soon as he clocks out, he gets a fucking bottle of Jack out of his pocket.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it's just like
going to see porn casually.
yeah, and then like
Going
even
to see porn on a date.
on a date. And what's funny is like during that scene, there's a couple sitting in front of him that's like watching this movie and like smiling and laughing, and he's like, "Well, most couples go to these movies."
It's normal. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, you can't blame him though, because that's the only type of cinema he knows.
But it's interesting because he has such a strong opinion with the filth and scum of the city that he lives in, but then he's also surrounded by it in the theater.
I think
But
it's more of.
He still is fine with it.
I think it's more of him
It could
trying
have
to
just like someone could have shown him a Batman comic and just been like, yeah, this
Facts.
is like a better role model, I guess.
But like I think it's more of him trying to relate to the filth, and I think that's also why he didn't kill the senator, was because the senator was clearly trying to help clean up the city and be there for the people. Like we
bro
are the
got
people,
dissed.
and so
He got
I think,
dissed by the husband.
he also
decided
was
to
just-
assassinate the senator.
I think that was like the main thing that kind of like stopped him from doing it in the first place, because he had like every opportunity to just pull out a gun and shoot him.
Yeah.
But instead he was like, look, this is going too far. Like, I'm literally doing this for a girl that dumped me.
Well,
Because-
he was gonna do it. They just caught him. He had to run away.
Yeah. It's,
I don't feel like he was gonna do it.
He
I
had his hand on the gun. He was gonna pull it out, bro.
I feel like he chickened out last second. He could have still done it, because he even told Jodie Foster's character, like, look, I'm gonna go away for a while.
Oh yeah, no.
So it's like
I'm gonna go away. I'm gonna die.
He expected to get caught. So it's not like he, because he could have done it in that moment either way. Like, the people were like still far away from him. He had every opportunity to pull the gun out and shoot him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
they
I-
killed
the
pedophiles,
opportunity.
though.
Yep, he chickened out
He
is
did
what
kill
my
the
theory
pedophile,
is,
though, so
and
W.
then he
DDP.
was like, look,
Yes, sir.
before I die, because I know I'm gonna go home and kill myself, like I'm gonna go save Iris and
Yep.
get her,
And
give
this
her
is-
some money and save her.
Oh, they made the Goo Goo Dolls song. No, I'm kidding. That is a totally different movie with Nicolas Cage.
But like even like the beginning of the movie when he was
The
trying to
Goo Goo
hit
Dolls
on
song,
the
Iris.
on
It's a
the
Nick Cage movie.
Receptionist, whatever.
yeah, like the cashier at the porno theater.
What's your name?
Oh my gosh.
Like
yeah.
That was
it
also
was
really
just
weird,
like a
like-
weird interaction. Like
Yeah.
Why would she be working at a porno theater too? Like,
I mean
Money.
she probably gets talked to by a bunch of guys,
Yeah,
so it was
yeah.
kind of
I
like
feel like that would be
wrong place, wrong time. But even then, it just shows how like awkward he is
Also
due to
just
his
shows how
loneliness.
desperate he is.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
very
He's
desperate.
going to a porn place just to talk to the receptionist at the
Yep.
porn place.
Just to like,
Yeah.
You can't tell me a name? Come on.
You can't tell me a name?
And it's like, I don't even think he enjoys the movies he's watching, to be
No.
honest. Like, he's literally just watching it to feel something.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, no, he's watching it to.
Well, if he
get
wants to
sleep,
feel
'cause, like,
something,
his
just
boss
watch
is like, oh,
Superman.
you know, catch some pornos or something. I'll
No,
make
he's
it.
there
And
for
he's
the
like, I've
plot.
tried that.
Yeah, he's like, yeah.
But, I mean, even then, like, the girl he was with, too, she's, like, actually also crazy, too.
Yeah.
But,
You're
The way
I
she'd
mean-
be staring at him, like.
yeah, like,
Yeah,
like,
my
like
God.
lustful, bro. It's, like, super seductive.
Yeah.
Like she was with it.
I don't like the guy you work with.
And at the very end, too, like, she was staring at him, like, she was trying to, like, make. I don't
I
know,
love those shots of him, like, looking at the rear
it's very well
mirror.
done.
And it's just, like, you see his eyes and how empty they are.
Mm.
Especially with Scorsese's bit. How just, like, you could tell he wasn't afraid, but he was, like, almost calm, like he was expecting to do this.
Justice.
And I think that's what kind of, like, resolved his whole, like, guilt of, like, what if I did kill someone? Or, like, what if I did do some bad things? Because he was talking to the wizard about it. He was like, I've been thinking some pretty bad things.
Okay,
And he
but
was,
during
like,
the,
super self-conscious about it. Like, you can tell, like, he shook up. He's kind of shaking a little bit. And it's, like, I think once
There were, like, almost, like, some
Scorsese's thing...
tears almost.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, he was
Yeah.
crying.
And
Because
it
his
was-
boss was like, hey, lighten up, man.
Yeah, it was like you like you need to relax, like stop thinking so much.
Yeah.
But I think that the whole Scorsese bit kind of woke him up and was like, look, and that's why he wanted to get a 44.
But when we
Well,
stopped the
he got
guy
the
like
44
robbing the
before,
place, all I could
or-
think of is
After.
Venom.
Scorsese bit was before him.
He
So-
got-
Yeah,
he got
he
it
was like, yeah, because he was talking about, do you want to know what a 44 does to a woman? Like,
Yeah.
stuff like
You
that.
wanna know why that's right, pussy?
Yeah, it was
Yo,
like,
and then also the end,
Scorsese's
like,
low-key, like,
Yeah.
That you
have
should
you
see.
have you ever lit a cigarette with like your pinky and thumb? Didn't a guy's 3 fingers get shot off with the magnet?
yeah, the guy at the
Yeah, yeah.
newsstand.
Yeah, so he was left with like
Yo.
the thing at that.
Yeah,
they
and
were
he was
talking
like, was he
about, which
Italian?
cool. Yeah.
So,
I did
Yeah.
not catch that.
yeah, and then,
So
like,
that was probably the guy, right?
no,
No, it was a newspaper dude.
Yeah.
it could have been, actually, because he did say he was black.
Blark.
But I don't know if that was before or after the bit, because
Yeah.
he did say there was a black guy who was like banging his wife,
Yeah.
and then the girl did say a guy at the newsstand could do it with his fingers. But I feel like he was just already like that. That could be a cool theory.
Yeah.
He was not like us.
Facts,
I think
but
it's a hybrid
That's probably my
theory,
favorite
bro.
bit of the movie, honestly. Like, and that's why it's one of my favorite just
I can't do it.
director cameos. It's like,
Oh yeah,
Martin's
it's
acting in that was very raw.
what are you
dude.
writing? What are you writing?
It's like the way he talks in that scene is just so real. It's just so anxious. It's so
And he starts
seedy.
like laughing.
He's just maniacal.
Oh yeah, it's
I must think I'm sick.
it's so awesome to see directors acting like
Oh yeah.
like peak acting in films.
Yeah, and like Tarantino in Pulp Fiction. That's another great one.
Oh, he's good in all of his
Love the
films. Like
quote,
Death
yeah.
Proof is such an underrated
Oh.
performance from him.
Yeah, where's the bartender?
Yeah, he plays the bartender. That's that man, Mike. Death Proof would also be an awesome episode. I would love
we
to
could
do
do
that.
Grindhouse. Double feature.
True.
Okay,
We
Grindhouse
could do a
is
double
big.
feature for Grindhouse. I think Death Proof is better than
Double
Planet
feature
Terror,
Toxic
but-
Avenger, bro.
I don't know, bro. The septic tank full of testicles.
Ah.
I mean, I don't know. I just love the first kill in that movie where he was like, "Are you going right or left?" And then he's like, "For a lady like you, your chariot awaits." It's just so awesome. Or
Chariot being the taxi from Taxi Driver.
that one bit where he's like,
I'm sorry.
when I told you this car was death proof, I was meaning it like you have to, but you really have to be sitting in my seat. And then he just starts like going
And that's Harvey
crazy.
as well, right?
No, that's Kurt Russell.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, the ending of that movie is awesome. The whole like he messes with the wrong people, like literally the definition of fuck around and find
Mary
out.
Elizabeth
Oh, God.
Winstead, please.
But yeah.
Sky High?
Taxi Driver.
I was curious, like,
I'm sorry.
with Martin Scorsese's
Flowers.
role, do you think he picked that character because he, like, related to it
I think he
deeply?
did. I think he related to it because, like, whenever it comes to their own put into like the movie, they just kind of have to have.
Some
Yeah.
sort of like resemblance to the character.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess Tarantino's just a racist.
She makes my coffee. Shit.
So Saturday Night Slaughter, how are we gonna do like the director cameo, bro?
Huh?
Hey, no spoilers.
Hey,
bad, my bad.
This script's not even done.
There might be a potential episode for that,
That would
when
be
it
peak.
drops, but I'll probably be like in my 30s.
We might be dead.
But
I don't know. if
And
we'll be
also,
able-
when it drops too, like no one else will be able to watch it. Just us. We'll give a review and then.
we'll be in the retirement home.
Well,
yeah.
Blade's gonna come out before that, and that
Oh my god.
Not ridiculous to say that.
But
Muhammad,
yeah,
my goat.
the general loneliness of his character and just like he's just like so alone because he's just so weird. Like
Yeah.
you cannot talk to this man.
Like he
You
doesn't
talking-
talk. He doesn't talk to
you
his
talking-
family. Like
no, he doesn't even send them an address.
And the
1
only-
year letter.
like the
every
yeah,
year.
and like the only real person he talks to is a 12-year-old girl.
Yeah.
Like as a friend. Like he I don't think he has any intentions. I think he thought about it in the moment because like every single time she tried doing something, he paused,
yeah.
and then he was like kind of like pissed off, and he's like, "What are you doing?"
yeah.
Like I think he was talking to himself, like
Talking to me.
because just because of how lonely he is and how desperate he is, that he's willing to go this far to just actually feel something with a girl.
And the whole movie too is like just putting all of those relationships in your face, like how separated he is from everyone in his taxi, and like seeing all those couples on the sidewalk, and
Yeah.
like
Yep.
all those movies he's watching. Like everything is just reminding him of like.
It just reminds him of how he's not like anybody. Like he's
Oh,
just not normal.
dude, one of my favorite bits is when he's like finished with Iris, like talking to her and stuff, and he gives the 20 that
Yeah,
Matthew
yeah,
gave, and
yeah.
he's like, he's like, I think this is yours. Don't spend it all in one place. I was like, dude,
was
this
so
is
goated.
awesome. Like the crumpled up 20.
It's actually funny. I had a presentation for like lit one year, and I did a small bit on Taxi Driver. You had to like pick 3 different movies and like write stuff on them. I didn't even watch the movie. I was up there talking about the significance of the $20 bill and like talking out my ass in front of the whole class. And like I'm curious now, like how right I was or how just stupid I was, or if anyone had watched that.
Well, he's given
that
his
movie.
own, like, he's given the dirty money back to the dirty people.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
it's pretty cool that one, he didn't spend it on anything.
Yeah.
He just kind of kept it as a reminder of like, look, this city is full of filth. Like there's just like awful people in the city, and that there's something we have to do about it. Like he's literally Batman, just like more psychotic. He's like if the Joker became the Batman, just not as crazy.
He's just Batman on anti-psych meds.
Literally. And if he like killed people.
Yeah.
It's like Thomas Wayne. It's just Flashpoint
Exactly,
Batman.
he's just
It's-
taxi
yeah,
driving
I
Punisher,
think
bro.
the Punisher is a better
Yeah.
version of it.
Yep.
That reminds me of that one bit in season 2 when he's talking to Daredevil and he's like chained up, and he's like, the difference between you and me is you hit them and they get knocked down, and I hit them and they stay knocked. And it's just like, it's so peak. But like, yeah, and also how his choices at the end of the film, instead of killing a politician,
time for your
He-
ass hero shit.
he instead of killing like the senator and stuff, he goes off and actually tries to save someone who's clearly in an awful situation. Like the way Matthew was talking about her, like when the whole
Matt
bit when he's
Murdock,
asking
or-
like, "Are you a cop?" Like stuff like that. Just the way he was talking about
Oh,
her
we're
was just
talking about taxi.
just
Driver,
disgusting.
guys.
But it's just like cool that the city noticed that and was like, look, this guy's a hero. And the fact that he survives at the end, even after trying to kill himself, like he literally goes through all of his guns just to see. Like
Yeah.
if he still had the 45, you'd be able to blow his brains out, but
Yeah.
he dropped it. So it was
Intense.
it's
that
it's
was really.
it's a very intense ending.
Yeah,
like
the over the head one shot is so good.
Yeah, Over the Hedge, great movie.
oh yeah, when it like zooms out and everything and
Yeah.
Yep.
everything's like kind of frozen. But I also like his whole thing where
I gotta bring it back.
when he picks up like when he moves his hand, like during the theater, it's him like trying to shoot him, like just like pointing at the screen shooting it. But then at the end of the movie, he's pointing
And
at
then
his
he
head
also
to
tried
shoot
to shoot his
himself.
shot with the first girl.
It's like he
instead
already
of-
kind of like he's done pretty much. Like he did what he wanted to do and he's finished. So I just thought that was really cool. And then even at the end of the movie, it's like him. You think he's fixed, like. He's talking with the taxi people. He's super happy.
He's
and
talking with the
then
taxi and the driver.
Betsy. Betsy gets in the car afterwards, and then
I Taxi Drive.
they start driving off, and then he leaves her, trying not to like ask her on a date again or ask to hang out or go out for a drink or something. Instead, he drives off, but then there's that one like little fast movement of him arranging the rear view mirror of like he's still psychotic.
Yeah.
Like he's still crazy. It's just he kind of channels that
He's
that
holding it
psychotic
in.
feeling to somewhat doing good.
I'm just itching.
No, yeah,
I'm
he's just
itching.
holding in all of that.
Spider-Man.
All right. Sorry about that. The technical difficulties. The audio decided to stop recording, so we're back. I think the last thing we left off was Punisher. Yada yada. Wait.
I'm itching.
I'm itching. But yeah. So back to what I was saying before the audio cut out. I think like his true kind of like moment of insanity where it really like he really started to go downhill was his first kill at the supermarket. Especially like kind of like him even freaking out like I don't have papers for this gun, like stuff like that. And also like just his overall like the symbolism with the 44 Magnum, like how it's in every scene and how like that he's alone in his apartment and the whole like TV scene of him like kicking his TV over during like a love scene between two, but in the movie that he's watching, it's like this woman loves another man, even though they're already like almost getting married and like stuff like that. And so
And it's like right on the brim too. Like the way he pushes it, like he's tempting fate as well with it.
Yeah.
He's like
and then he finally like lets go and kicks it, and then he's like all pissed off.
yeah.
But yeah, like just he always has the 44 like around his head whenever he's there. And I think that whenever he was in the porno theater the second time, you know, when he's like pointing a gun at the TV or the screen, he's doing like the thing or whatever. And I think that was
No, we're seeing that thing tomorrow.
that's either like the okay. Like my two theories for that is either it's the symbolism of like just kind of like fading in and out like two different perspectives, or it could be the cylinder switching in the 44. That would
You mean
be
like him doing this? Like
Yeah.
it's the cylinder in his brain.
I think so. And then he kind of like picks the gun out and then like starts pointing it like with his finger.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's so many things you can interpret with this movie. It's so artsy fartsy.
Yeah.
Like
De Niro really did just fantastic.
dude, he was phenomenal. It's
Say that again?
okay. It's easily like top 3 film for him. Like I think Goodfellas is slightly better than this,
Oh yeah.
but
Yeah.
like there's just so much great symbolism in this movie that can be pretty much interpreted however you want it to be.
Yeah, and I love like the symbolism as well of like we are the people and
Yeah.
how like just like questioning like who should be in charge. You know, should this taxi driver be responsible for like killing these people,
Like
you
saving
know,
the
or-
city. Like if
or
no one's
saving the
gonna do
city.
it, I'm gonna do it.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like
yeah.
there's just it's that's the thing I love about this film and other films that do this, where like pretty much you can interpret anything from this film the way you want it to be because it relates to everyone in a certain way. Like I think the main overall point is like if you're super depressed or like super lonely, like alienated in life, stuff like that.
You look lonely.
Not saying I am, like I don't relate to that aspect of the film, but I think that's what most people do. And so
I definitely. Wait, you said you don't relate to the loneliness.
oh no, like I mean, yeah, everyone has their moments like that, but I don't think the film in that aspect relates to me. I think it more relates of like we live in a world of scum, and it's like
We live in a society.
we live in a society, and
I
it's,
think it also is
it's
just like how-
bounces around kind of.
And it's also about how everybody treats their own loneliness.
No, I see why
different.
Joker
Yeah.
looks up to Murray.
Yeah, that too, but it's kind of like how everyone treats their depression and loneliness or their alienation in this case, and it's however you interpret it yourself. Like no one feels the same emotion, which is why I think this film is so like sentimental with that. Like some people go that far and extend their feelings and how it alters their brain and stuff, and how they do the things they do when other people think like, wow, this is like batshit crazy. It's like everyone interprets their thing their own way, and I think that's the reason why I love this film so much, is because it's like
perspective.
It's
Yeah. And
It's
a good
how,
example
like,
of
yeah.
that too is like the dinner when he had with the girl and not Betsy, but like
Jodie?
the younger girl.
Oh,
yeah,
Betsy
Jodie
Braddock.
Foster.
Oh,
Even-
dude,
okay, yeah, like,
Starlight
even-
Girl. Oh
even-
my
he's
god.
like they have very different perspectives, and he's saying this is wrong, and we already know he's a super weird guy, but now there's another person that's saying he's
And now
wrong.
now she's going like, oh, you're just square.
Yeah,
You know, you're
exactly.
No, you're
Yeah.
square, man. You're
Yeah,
square.
you're
I'm
square.
not
He's
square. You're
definitely not
square.
square. Yeah.
Lame. You don't get railed.
But like also even with the lunch with Betsy, how he's like constantly trying to read her,
Lunch
and I
with
think that's
Betsy's
also
cool.
another
I'm
talking
sorry.
point of how like, excuse me, how he is like just. The reason he's so lonely and awkward is because I feel like he reads every situation in its entirety and is always turning it out to be negative. Like, at first you can tell he's kind of like charming her, like, I really like your eyes, like all this other stuff, like what kind of like work are you in, like you seem really good at your job, and kind of like sweet charming her a little bit, and then
But it's almost like a little forceful.
Yeah, I'm
well
not
yeah,
gonna
that's what I'm
lie.
saying.
Yeah.
He kind of forces it
Bro,
Yeah,
because it's
yeah.
like he'll be talking about one thing and he randomly stops and then says, I really like your eyes.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
it's just like
His-
so random.
His
Yeah.
flirting is like presented in such an uncomfortable way.
It's odd,
He
Yeah.
doesn't know how to communicate
Yeah.
with people normally.
especially women.
Yeah.
And I know. But I was about to say something funny, but
Guess we'll never know.
reminds me of someone. But yeah, no, he just like, and then randomly cuts to like bashing this other love interest, and how like before meeting her, he wrote in his diary like, if no one else can touch her.
Wait,
And it's-
Greg Heffley?
Yes, literally.
Dude.
And it's
Ollie
just
else.
like
Roger.
you can
Gould.
see
My God.
how like insane he is about it, but he's trying to like push past it and be a normal guy, but it's still coming off like he's really weird.
Yeah.
And you can like even
He just
throughout
can't
the
stop
movie,
thinking.
Like,
yeah,
he
like
has to lie to his parents that he's normal. Like, I
Yeah.
had a partner was for 7 months. You know, I can't tell you too much. I'm working for the government.
Yeah.
Like, he has to appear respectable to people he views as higher up than him.
yeah, he plays it off as
Absolutely.
he's like a different person than what he is. Like he plays like that he's just like this common like super civilized guy that's just going through life. Works for the government,
When I
like
was a
has a nice girlfriend, and he's living the life. Like he's very happy.
Yeah.
But I think that's the life what he wants.
Exactly.
It's kind of like what I think of like American Psycho, for instance. That's also a film you can psychoanalyze the crap out of,
Psycho.
literally. But
Wait, psychosocial?
it's how like
That's
he
Paul Allen's
perceives
guy.
the world, and it's kind of like how Patrick Bateman wants to be Paul Allen. And it's because Paul Allen has everything that Patrick Bateman doesn't have. Like even in that movie, he talks about like there's a perfect idea of Patrick Bateman, and Paul Allen is the perfect idea of Patrick Bateman. So I feel like that's kind of what's going on in this film, even though it's like 30 years before American Psycho came out. But
So you think like he
it's more of like how he wants to perceive himself, and how later on he wants to be like. That's who he wants to be with this girl, working a nice job, just a normal citizen, and in a nice, clean city.
Citizen Taxi.
And
bro.
so-
Love it.
Towards the end, like even with like his interaction in the taxi, like it's so calm.
The citizen.
You can tell that
My bad.
he wants to feel like he's moved on because he's learned a little bit, especially from like being around prostitutes so much, and then just like all this sleazy talk, and how he's just kind of stretching it out, and instead of him wanting her, he wants her to want him as bad as he wanted her in the beginning. Like he was stalking her, calling her, sending her flowers, like even coming to her work and like threatening her, like saying she's gonna go to hell, like all this random stuff.
yeah.
And so
She don't want you, and bro's just like,
I
Literally.
don't want you.
and it's like also when he starts like fiddling with the rear view mirror, like trying to like watch as she
window?
walks away.
Exactly.
Now he
Yeah,
knows
yeah,
where
yeah.
she lives, like
Mm-hmm.
all of this stuff, and it's like he's still psychotic,
And I think
but he wants to play it off as like he's just like all calm about it. He's forgot about the situation. He's moved past it, but in reality, he really hasn't.
Right.
So I just think there's just so much great symbolism in this film, and it's just unbelievable. The audio, okay,
Yeah,
sorry,
we're
just
good.
double
Dude,
check.
I've been
that like scares
I've
me.
been
bro.
so-
yeah.
yeah.
It's just really.
I've been like just doing nothing but look at this thing.
Sorry, we
every
literally
few
had like
seconds.
a good 15-20 minutes of trying to fix it.
Like it's scaring
Yeah.
the shit out of me right now. Just being like, God, I hope we can get through
But
this.
You know someone that like might know how to fix audio.
Worley?
That's
Um,
gonna do a
but
Simon
it's
Pegg
a
rendition,
fantastic
but-
representation of how humans
Don't worry, I'm not done yet.
are. Gosh, it was right on the tip of my tongue. No. How they're capable.
Wait.
Never mind, I forget.
Oh shit. Oh,
Shit, I'm
man.
sorry, Lucas.
But I mean, I guess there's
I'll
another
fuck
like
myself.
another fun talking point is being able to see this in theaters like
It was peak.
almost 60 years after it came out. And
The laser was hitting.
dude, the laser was so
Sir.
great. The 4K restoration is just phenomenal. And being able to see, I hate to say it, a childhood favorite of mine. I know it's crazy. I remember watching that movie in middle school, and I was just like completely mesmerized by the cinematography and
Mesmerized?
the amount of symbolism and stuff that goes into it.
I'm good.
Like it's in my top 10 for sure.
Oh.
But yeah, no, just like seeing it in theaters and stuff, and the big thing I love about theatrical like re-releases is just seeing all this old like the older crowd come in and how they react to like these old films, like especially when I went to go see
Right, like the Double D.
Facts.
There was some people next to me and they laughed. Like I felt like you could tell like it was a couple that like didn't know what
Oh,
kind
yeah.
of movie it
I feel like a
was.
lot of people that came into that movie, like there was a few people I could tell that understood it
Yeah.
and like were actually connected to it. Like I guess like we did.
Yeah, I heard them
But-
laugh once, and it was at the Zodiac stuff. Like they were like, "Yeah, this sex is so good because he's a Cancer or whatever," and they like.
It's
laughed
funny,
or,
like
leave
that's
it,
so
yeah.
random.
Yeah.
You're a Scorpion.
Yeah, you're a Scorpion.
Cancers
I
are really
I
good
can always
lovers.
tell when a
No, yeah,
Scorpion.
she was
I was
like,
surprised
"Ooh,
to see.
he's a Libra."
Yeah.
I can instantly look at you and
I'm a
tell,
Libra. My
you're
parents are a
Scorpio, aren't
Libra.
Yeah.
But yeah, just like I like also whenever I went to go see Once Upon a Time in Hollywood in 35 millimeter at the Plaza, that was a lot of fun. Like I just love being in those type of movies and the crowd reacting to it. Like I'm the type of person who hates when people clap in movies and like hoot and holler like with the new re-release or like not re-release but like a new
you?
movie
But
that
that's
comes
Spider-Man
out.
though, bro.
Spider-Man will be peak. Like if it's already a movie I've seen before, like
Yeah.
I'm completely fine with that. Or if in the movie there's no reason for someone to clap or like start laughing out loud or like scream and stuff,
Right,
like
if nobody's like ever seen this movie before.
that's what I'm saying. Like Superman was one thing. Superman, like that movie is the embodiment of hope. Like I feel like everyone should cheer for that.
What about No Way Home too? Because there was like
Yes.
lots of.
No Way Home, I think there's one scene in it that deserves it. Whenever all three
Well, I
Spider-Man
think
show up.
There's a lot more
there
there.
are.
I think that's like the
Everyone was
main one where like
There are
everyone
3
was super
scenes.
cheering.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
4 actually.
There are 3
Like
peak
what?
Spider-Man, bro.
Charlie Cox, Tobey Maguire, and Andrew Garfield, and the swing.
And,
True,
I mean,
okay, true.
Sinister Six, I can
it's
clap
on
for
Charlie
Defoe,
Cox.
bro.
Like-
He doesn't know how to use a CD player.
I had no idea
Facts.
Charlie was in
Yeah.
No Way Home.
Yeah, he's a good lawyer.
Yeah,
He's a really good lawyer.
He
Oh,
catches
yeah.
it,
Was that like the end of the movie?
That was
No,
like the
it's
beginning.
the
Oh,
start.
okay.
It was when the brick
Unless
gets
you're
thrown
doing
in
the
house.
extended version,
It's like-
then
like
it's
Mysterio
like
was right.
close to the end, I guess, with
He just
Happy.
catches the brick.
It's just
Oh,
like
yeah.
Happy stop sweating.
But yeah, no, it's just like with that movie, like Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, which also phenomenal movie, easily one of my all-time favorite
As Brad
endings.
Pitt said, Margaret Robbie's feet, Margaret Qualley's feet, Tarantino.
Dude, Margaret
he
Qualley's feet
separated
is so
more people
gross.
from their
Yeah,
shoes than
Like
the
absolutely.
TSA.
Tarantino used so much like dirty feet in that movie. It was just like nauseating to look at it.
Up
I
in your
would take-
face
Even
and-
even with how like attractive the two are, like Margaret Qualley and or Qualley.
I
however
would
you
still
say her
take
last
that
name.
acid dip cigarette though.
The train has left the station, and away we go. No, but like people like literally like when Mikey Madison gets lit up with the flamethrower,
Yeah.
everyone starts cheering and
So
clapping
you
and
can,
stuff.
just
Like
smack
that-
in the face
that's-
with
that
a
is
can.
awesome. I 100% support that. But
Everything is awesome.
dude, like even at Sinners, bro. The second time we watched it at IMAX in Atlanta, like, bro, there was so much like fun stuff that was going on. Like, I'd already seen the movie. Like, if it's my first watch, then I'll get super pissed off. But if it's a second watch, like, I've seen Superman 6 times in theaters. Like, each time I've watched it, I've besides the first. I've been holding back my claps, but
Speak for yourself.
I mean, I won't
Facts.
clap loud, but like out of respect, I'll just be like,
oh yeah,
just
like
silent.
especially like re-releases like the Trauma, the triple feature that I went to. Everyone was clapping.
Yeah, man.
Like that, the movie was so bad that it's like, look, you kind of have to like hoot and holler and clap and stuff. Like it's a lot of
The
fun.
director was also there. Right?
Yeah, there was a Q&A with
yeah,
Kaufman.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, there's just a lot of voice crack. Also, excuse me. There's a lot of just like bless you.
Sorry, I got the Godfather disease.
Yeah, the Corleone
We're
disease.
gonna.
Bro,
But-
Tori got COVID, bro.
Yeah,
Don't be spreading none of that.
but I think
sorry,
it's
I'm sorry,
time for what you guys have all been waiting for, the annual
Simon Pegg plays ASMR. Yeah, Simon Pegg. We have to be very quiet. Kurt Landon's mom will kill us. 30 at night. Simon Pegg. Simon Pegg. Oh God. I'm sorry, Simon Pegg. I can't scream your name in the stylus Slipknot right now.
Okay, enough of that.
Shamik Moore made Spider-Man win it. Stop glazing, Shamik Moore. Talking to me. Stop.
Star ratings.
You talking to me, Simon Pegg.
All right, we're gonna start down the line, and before we do our star ratings, if we ever have Johnson, which for sure we're gonna have Ever on more episodes every now
Oh
and
yeah, I
then.
love Everett
Whenever he's
Johnson so
free,
much.
the Johnson.
Everett Johnson, boys. Like this episode, bro.
Johnson, get this
But-
script done.
I love Everett Johnson
He
so
does
much.
things a little bit.
Sorry.
He does things a little bit different on Letterboxd. He'll talk about it, but he doesn't usually give star ratings. It's more of like a like or didn't like. It just
Yeah,
it's valid.
recently-
We have another guy
I
that's
do
like that
respect
too.
the Everett Johnson
Right.
rating.
That word.
We're gonna go ahead and go down the line, starting from Landon, just kind of down, and we're just gonna give our review and small
Restricted
segment
review.
of why we gave it that. So, what do you think, Landon?
5 stars. Peak. Peak. Killed pedophiles. So goated.
Valid.
That's all
I-
I need.
I gave it a 5.2. Just, I mean, I'm the one that's maybe been talking this entire time, so I guess you can
Yep.
kind of already tell how much
Get a load of this yapper over here.
I love this movie. I mean,
Wait, what's the-
even if like, I'm sure no one really does it, but like any of the viewers out there that don't know us personally like this, if you ever look at our Letterboxd reviews, I wrote a pretty long one for this one,
Yep.
but
I just say goofy
Yeah,
shit. I
same.
don't care.
I say a lot of stuff like that too. But when there's a film that really connects with me and that I really enjoy, and I feel like it needs my time, I'll yap.
Yeah,
Alright.
like, I'm probably gonna do that for the thing tomorrow.
Oh, for sure. The thing is gonna be the same thing.
Same here, bro.
Same thing. But
John Carpenter
it's
glaze.
gonna be the same sort of stuff that I did for Taxi Driver. I did the same thing for Godfather 2. But on to you, Luke.
Yeah, I give it a 4. It's always been a 4 for me. I've always really liked the movie. I appreciate the impression it's left on Hollywood and all that jazz. But
What do you mean
Once
by that?
upon a time.
but yeah,
It's a pretty influential film.
yeah, it's a very
Yeah.
influential film. But it's just
It has balls.
not. Yeah, it's got a lot of balls, but
You gotta
it's
have
just
balls.
not.
well,
It didn't hit me the same.
Grindhouse has a lot of balls too. 'Cause
Well, of
they keep
course.
it in a jar, and you know.
But that's
The box
like
of
20
scraps.
years later. This is in the 70s. Grindhouse is
But,
like early 2000s.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
or
but there's
in, like,
there's
90s.
like nutsacks in a jar.
But
Okay.
on to Everett.
Yeah, I don't do ratings because I think about them too much.
Valid.
But I if I had to rate this, I think I'd low key go. When I first watched it, this is my second time I think watching it, maybe third.
This is like my 6th or 7th.
Oh my God.
Okay, I'm sorry. Lock in.
Yeah, but I rated it a 4-star the first time I watched it, and I think I agree. Just because I think I agree with that because it's not. I just don't personally attach with it as much as I feel like it would give that 5-star rating. But I still really liked it. Really good. Yeah.
Valid. What about you, Jones?
So I'm debating on 4.5 or 4 stars because like it was really good and they did kill the pedophile, so that was peak. And yeah, I agree
killed
with
Ring.
Everett. I just didn't really like connect with it as much, but it was
Lord of the
still
Rings?
visually stunning. And Robert De Niro, like and the New York setting
Talking to me.
absolutely peak, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
The cinematography
Yeah.
is a
yeah.
masterpiece.
Especially
The soundtrack too, man.
So jazzy.
especially the
Satin.
first shot of him leaving the cab like lot.
Yeah.
Him just like drinking, swigging, like that was just such
Talking
a
about
nice...
rubbing the cum and blood off the back of his.
Also just
of his seat.
appreciated
title card
Goodfellas
shot
a
with the
lot
smoke
more.
and
Oh,
the-
yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, that was
And like
so
the
cool.
the soundtrack of
Right.
it being like
It's time, man.
super like it's like very scary and dark in the beginning, and then
In the beginning.
it'll show like the smoke and like redness and stuff, and then when it cuts to the jazz, it's him driving and the nice
And the
city
nice
lights.
Yeah.
And then
But we're still focusing on those fucking sleepless eyes, though.
oh yeah, no, he's actually psychotic.
Yeah.
Like especially after watching like Insomnia yesterday, Al Pacino had that same look after being away for like 6 days.
Right, Frank Castle. My
But
bad.
Nah, bro, that's the Godfather.
One shot that was really good and that I saw a video talk about was that one conversation when he was talking to Betsy, and it was after he had like obviously failed and messed up, and he was kind of realizing, but he was also
Right,
making
like,
it worse for himself.
How do you feel
as he
Betsy
went on.
Braddock like that, bro?
did you get the flowers?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Can I call you? Can I call you?
Can I call you again? Can I call you again?
And
Betsy
he
didn't
moves
answer
the
the phone
camera
after that.
away from like De Niro because, well,
Talking to
at
me?
least the video that I had watched like forever ago. So and you can interpret it like
Yeah.
however you want. Like
Yeah, of
you were
course.
saying, but the video was talking about how it's like he is such of that awkward person. And it is so painful to watch his conversations
Yeah.
that even Scorsese was like, "Nah, we can't
Nah,
watch
I'm gonna
it
do my
right
own
now.
thing."
This
Yeah.
is too painful to watch." And he gave that hallway, so it leaves your mind to
Like a bit of an ominous feeling to
yeah,
it.
exactly. Like also something could pop out of that hallway, but nothing.
Because
does, you know?
body language is a big thing when it comes to acting, and you kind of interpret how he's acting in that one situation without like being able to look at him. You just hear him.
Yeah.
Like
True.
it's pretty interesting how they did it. But
And even the little stuff, like he was playing around with that pencil, and it was like it wasn't just like one
Wait, John Wick?
motion. It was.
I think
he was
I'm
like.
gonna show you.
fiddling.
I think that was also another symbolism to Betsy. How whenever the first conversation he had with her, she was fiddling with a pencil,
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
and
Okay.
he also likes to write, even though he has
Bro,
like
Lex Luthor
really
just-
awful handwriting. But
Get
I think he like
idiot.
that's how he expresses himself because he can't talk to himself. So the way he talks is
Tua.
through writing.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So like that's like almost like a diary entry. But
And
yeah,
that was another cool part of the film was the narration.
I feel like
Oh,
with
yeah.
any
it
actor, if
definitely-
you read a
if it
script, that's
wasn't
the
in
way
it,
you
wouldn't be
talk.
good.
Like,
Wait, a
Yeah.
script?
I don't read the
Sauce and
script.
Everett Johnson.
I will.
I don't read the script. The script reads me.
Everett is.
I don't think the script's reading
I don't
Everett
write
right
the
now.
script. The script writes itself.
But I guess before we finish this episode off, is there anything you guys have watched recently that you want to like lightly talk
Oh,
over?
Return to Oz was super awesome. If y'all have never even heard of that, it is a semi-sequel to like Wizard of Oz. It was made on the Disney Channel, and Dorothy gets sent to a psych ward.
Nice.
60 peak.
Yeah, no, she gets sent to a psych ward, and then like all of a sudden she's like back in like the Yellow Brick Road, and it's all like fucked up. Like the Yellow
Yeah.
Brick Road is like dismantled,
Let's go.
and
Dude,
um,
it's so eerie. I want to check that one
oh yeah,
out.
and the
though.
practical effects are amazing. Like there's this one wall just made of. It's not even made of hands, but like pulls itself out with hands. It's so cool. It was
and
so
the
cool. I
look
gave
of
that
like
one.
all the
I gave-
characters look a lot creepier than.
No,
like,
yeah,
the
and
first
the
one.
like the Scarecrow is literally just a Scarecrow. The Tin Man is literally super thin tin dude. Yeah.
The lion is just a lion.
I think so.
Yeah, he's like this creepy looking lion.
Yeah,
Was
yeah.
she older though? It looked
No,
like
she was younger. She was younger
So-
than how the OG.
Yeah, it
So,
wasn't
like, was it
a
official, or-
sequel.
Well, I mean,
it was
it is
more
like-
so just like a its
reinterpretation.
Own project.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's its own
Oh,
thing. It's
okay.
not. It wasn't
Nah,
ever like. I
I'm
don't
gonna do
think
my
it
own
was-
thing.
I don't think it was ever a play. or
Thank you,
anything like
Shamik.
that.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, check that movie out if you want to see some fantastic practical effects.
So there you go.
Nice.
Have you ever seen like it was like the Scandinavian Beauty and the Beast?
I need to watch that. It's a 40s one, right?
Or
Or
I
the
think
30s?
it's like
The 1960s.
56. Or
I
something.
caught that one because it went on sale for Criterion. I need to watch it.
That one is, you were talking about like practical effects and the Dragon Revive. Like, I
Oh
feel
my
like
god, the Snow White of our
it does that.
generation.
The Snow White of our generation.
All right.
Is there anything else?
I saw Godfather. It was pretty
Goodfellas
cool.
was big.
Yeah,
Godfather, I
Godfather
did
two
watch
was
recently.
we
Robert De
Should
Niro,
probably
my
wrap this
goat.
episode.
Shout out. I'm sorry you got killed by Arthur Fleck.
I did
Yeah.
watch Insomnia yesterday. It's Christopher Nolan. A lot of fun. Felt like I was watching a Fincher film. And shout out to Christopher Nolan for playing Sparks
Wait,
by
David
Coldplay
Fincher?
in that. But yeah, and then of course like Godfather and Departed, all the stuff that's been in the masterpiece, the cinemasterpiece stuff like Interstellar, stuff like that.
Absolute cinema.
But yeah,
Absolute restricted reviews.
We should
I
make that this week.
I think this is where we
Absolute restricted reviews.
I think this is where
There
we
you go.
cut it. Unless Everett, you got something you're trying to look
Everett,
for.
give us wise words for a
Everett
closing. Give us a
Johnson,
good
bruh.
speech.
Yeah,
Give us words of encouragement.
Encouragement.
Encouragement to the
Words of
youth.
encouragement from the director Everett Johnson.
Cormit, Hendry,
Mango 6-7.
Mango 6'7".
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
I heard Spider-Man was there.
Spider-Man was there.
I heard Spider-Man was there. I heard Spider-Man ended this podcast right here because we're done.
Wait, really?
All right,
Wait. Spider-Man?
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 Oh, it's
All right,
literally-
Okay, goodbye.
see ya.
Thank you, Shamik.
Wait,
Moore,
wait,
for
wait.
making
See
so
It was
you.
an honor.
See you guys in the next episode for Toxic Avenger double feature. Boom.
Yep, that